Anxieties and phobias. Well, in the past I've had plenty of anxieties, and I also had a phobia. In fact, it was a phobia that actually brought me into hypnotherapy all those years ago. I used to have a strong phobia of horses. I'll explain why. And again, these are dealt with in far more detail. My grandfather was a farrier for the army, a blacksmith, and a horse kicked him in the stomach, ruptured his spleen, knocked him backwards. He was knocked out, hit something on the back. Nobody realised Grandad bled out. Maybe a bit wary of horses, but mainly big horses. Then a friend of mine, who then became a girlfriend, she had 2 ponies, and I used to go riding with her on a regular basis, usually at the weekends. This particular nice little brown pony I got off, named Bracken. I gave my girlfriend the reins. I went to the paddock, you know, and one of these iron things you have to go like this, and it was a bit stiff. And then I screamed, she screamed behind me, and I looked round, and the pony I'd just got off bit her ear off and actually swallowed it, along with a big chunk of her blonde hair. I think you can understand why I started to develop a fear of horses, because to me, they're killers. Now here's the funny bit. This is the bit that made me really need to get my life sorted, because I was going down to Foyle's bookshop in London, Charing Cross Road. I came out the station at the top, walking down the road. 2 huge police horses were coming to me. It was December, I was going to buy a Christmas present. Smoke was coming out of their nose. Of course it's not, it's just breath. I panicked and I ran into the first shop. And this is just something like off an old Benny Hill's thing, because I just ran straight into the Ann Summers shop. But not only that, straight into a rack of bras and knickers. I can look at it now as being funny, but at the time I was in a panic. I understand panic attacks. It's the one and only panic attack in my life, but I remember it. I can remember the feelings. And at that time I was a counsellor, I was a psychotherapist, and I was a coach. But I decided hypnotherapy was what I needed. I had hypnotherapy, old style. It took quite a few sessions to shift that phobia, and that in actual fact is how I ended up in hypnotherapy. So I do understand these anxieties and phobic reactions. And I'm just going to talk about something else, body dysmorphic disorder. See, many moons ago, I was a serious bodybuilder. And I can tell you now, every bodybuilder in the world has some form of body dysmorphic disorder. Mine was so bad that although I thought I looked fabulous, and many people said to me, you should be entering some of these competitions because you would place if not win, I was never good enough. My body was never good enough. This was too small. Oh, that's just a little bit too big. That hasn't got enough definition. Blah, 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 blah. I was a wreck in the fact how I felt about my body. And I only developed that because of bodybuilding. The funny thing is, after I stopped bodybuilding and started weightlifting and the shape didn't matter, what happened to the BDD? To be honest, it just BBD'd off. It just BD'd off, whatever it is. It just went. So somehow my brain could let go of it when it was the right time to let go. And again, with these Flourish program techniques, when someone's ready to let go of something, they can just let go with these techniques, and it usually only takes a couple of sessions. If you want to read more, it's down there, or again, there's more things on the menu to the side there. Plenty of information, or you can just call me.